Hey guys, this is Jeremy and we are now unboxing the GT83VR. Thanks to MSI for giving us to review. And if we had more time, we would actually do a proper in-depth review, but for now, we'll just do the unboxing. This thing is bloody massive and it weighs a ton. And let's just start unboxing this thing right away. And some of the things you should know about this computer or laptop, if you can call it a laptop, is that it's like, what, 23 grand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 23 grand. It's not cheap. So let's see what you actually get to pay for if we can take it out. That out as well. Need more space. Here, catch. All right, let's start off with the computer. Don't need that, and don't need that. All right, so yeah, beautiful computer, nice metal finish and everything, red accents, typical of MSI, got their gaming series logo, everything. And yeah, the thing about this computer, it's big, right? It covers my whole torso, and I'm not exactly short. And yeah, it weighs a ton. It's like 5.5 kgs, this thing alone.
Yep.
And yeah, it's huge, right? Like, what would you call this?
Besar gila.
Besar gila babi? Yeah, it's pretty much absurd, isn't it? 18-inch screen, 1080p resolution, sadly, not 4K, even though it has two GTX 1080s, two. So yeah, it's a shame, but still, an 18-inch screen is pretty impressive regardless of a computer. And yeah, if we take a look at this, you have this big giant space. That's what houses basically those two GTXs, GTX GeForce 1080s, because it literally just takes up that much space. And with a full mechanical keyboard from SteelSeries, the cherry brown switches, yeah, you need a lot of room, but you can just hear the clacking noises from the switches. And it feels very comfortable. It's a little bit soft for my taste for brown switches, but it's brown switches. And if I fire it on, you see red lighting for the keyboard. This is the only color for this series. If you get the other series, you can have fully customized keyboard coloring, so pay a little bit more. But yeah, and then you have the touchpad here on the side, doubles as a numpad, have the two buttons there, and you have power on, the monitor switch, and the inbuilt fan rev up. So you can see that the screen starts up really fast, and if it didn't, this $23,000 laptop is not worth the money. And because it's running the i7 CPU, 32 gigabytes of RAM, it literally can run anything. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden all those games that you couldn't run on your old PC or laptop all of a sudden lays through past 60 FPS, no problem. But there is one problem with the computer. One major problem is if I turn on the fan speed to max, this is how loud the computer gets. It is so loud I actually have to talk over it so that the mic can pick up my voice, right? You play this anywhere in a cafe and start playing games with max settings and have the thermal turbine fan basically going on max, you will scare the crap out of everyone. They will kick you out of the cafe probably for making so much noise. It's that loud. But yeah, otherwise beautiful screen, beautiful keyboard, touchpad works perfectly. And yeah, the sound quality on this thing is actually quite nice with the subwoofers and everything. Very good quality, very loud. And yeah, what else to talk about on this computer? Thank you.
Hey, want something? Sure. How's the wife? Good. It's good.
okay. So other things to talk about are, of course, the ports. There are a lot of ports. You got 2 USBs here in the side. In the back, you got the Ethernet cable, you have the power supply, you have HDMI, Thunderbolt capability, USB-C. On the other side, you have 3 USBs, the audio management, SD cards, and the Blu-ray drive. So this thing has a lot of ports. You can put in any gaming periphery, joystick, whatever. You have enough stuff. And as a true gamer for a gaming system, you want as many ports as possible so you can just keep plugging things in. And yeah, you get a couple of friends over, you can play whatever you want on the damn thing. For the power supply, here's the fun part. It's not one giant power brick. It takes 2 to charge this thing. Why do you need 2? Because there's 2 1080s in this computer, 2, with giant fans. So yeah, and the fact that it comes with an adapter, just alone building the power supply is kind of funny. It's like Lego bricks. You just plug one in and plug another one in. But yeah, this thing is absurd. And some other things that come with it are the adapter, of course. All right, slot the 2 things in, put it in the back. The adapter I don't like so much because it's a little bit loose when you plug in the computer. It has a tendency to fall out if you're not careful. So some problems there. And of course, MSI mouse, which typical gaming mouse, nothing special. Doesn't feel super expensive. Has a plastically feel. It's a bit small for me, right? And yeah, again, red accents, black. Standard for gamers these days. It's either red, blue, or green. Depends on which company you get. Someone take this off me.
So is that RGB?
No, sadly it's not. So yeah, this computer, the question becomes, would you buy one at 23 grand? Because I wouldn't. I don't make enough money to even buy one. If I made enough money, I wouldn't buy one. But if someone gave this to me, or this was like, what, 50% off, 75% off, something absurd, yeah, I would take one. Because this thing is like the most precious thing in my life now, right? I want this. Would you buy it? Azad, you're not stealing this computer from me.
Don't tempt me, man. We just go see.
So yeah, I'm Jeremy, again, signing off. Thank you, MSI, for this computer to review. And if you like this unboxing, you know what to do. Leave a like, please subscribe, and that's about it. So bye, guys. Signing out. And yeah, gotta take this computer before Azad steals it.
Hey! No!
Oh.